In the xy plane, a parabola has vertex 9, -14 and intersects the x-axis at 2 points. If the equation of the parabola is written in the form y equals ax squared plus bx plus c, where a, b, and c are constant, which of the following could be the value of a plus b plus c? For questions of this sort, it is almost certain that when the examiner gives you the vertex of the equation, you need to use the vertex form of a quadratic equation. Now let's look at that. Y equals a times x minus h whole squared plus k. This is the vertex form of the quadratic equation. You might be familiar with this. Now h comma k are the coordinates of the vertex. In this case, the coordinates of the vertex are 9, -14. Let's try plugging that in. When we plug that in, we get y equals a times x minus 9 whole squared minus 14. Let's expand this expression. Let's rearrange this to get it into the form of y is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. Now this equation is in the form ax squared plus bx plus c, where c is equal to 81a minus 14, b is equal to minus 18a, and a is equal to a. By comparing these two expressions, we find that c is equal to 81a minus 14, b is equal to minus 18a, and a is equal to a. They've asked us for a plus b plus c. So a plus b plus c turns out to be a minus 18a plus 81a minus 14. We're simply plugging in the values we found from this comparison over here. Let's clear up our screen a little, make some space. Now the expression underlined in blue turns out to be 64a minus 14. Now looking at the answer choices, we can plug in minus 23, we can plug in minus 19, we can plug in minus 14 and minus 12. But how do we know which one is the right answer? Now, what are the possible shapes of a parabola? Given this equation, we have a vertex that is at 9, -14. It's below the x-axis, somewhere over here. Possibility number 1 is that the graph opens upwards. The other possibility is that the graph opens downwards. As the question statement says that there are 2 points of intersection, in case number 2, if the graph opens downwards, the graph does not intersect the x-axis at 2 points. It intersects the x-axis at 0 points. However, the question states our graph intersects the axis at 2 points, the x-axis, which means that our graph will open upward. And when a graph opens upwards, the value of a is greater than 0. In other words, we need to select the options from these 4 choices that gives a positive value for a. So when we plug in all of the values from the options given, we get that the correct answer is going to be option number D.